Conservative New Media viewers, we've got some news from the NBA. Jeremy Lin and the New York Knicks have lost tonight to the Milwaukee Bucks at the Bradley Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The final score of the game was 119 to 114 for the Bucks. We'll include several links to stories about this game in the video description below the video player as soon as we can. The first of those links will be to the box score and video highlights of tonight's contest. This was a wild game. New York led by 11 points in the first half, yet trailed by as many as 15 points midway through the fourth period. Yet, despite that, New York had a chance to win this game late. New York is not playing badly even though they've lost 4 games in a row. They're just a bit out of sync and a little undermanned at the moment. Center Tyson Chandler and power forward Jared Jeffries missed the game with injuries. For the Knicks, tonight's loss was their 4th straight loss overall. New York is now 10-7 in the Jeremy Lin era. Ersan Ilyasova led Milwaukee with 26 points and 3 rebounds. Point guard Brandon Jennings added 25 points, 5 boards, and 10 assists. Reserve swingman Mike Dunleavy Jr. chipped in with 25 points in the victory. New York got 20 points, 13 assists, and 4 steals from Jeremy Lin. Amar'e Stoudemire, playing center tonight in place of Chandler, added 27 points and 11 boards. Carmelo Anthony finished with 22 points in the loss. New York drops to 18-22 on the season. The Knicks will next face the Philadelphia 76ers on Sunday, March 11th at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Now for some comments and analysis on tonight's game, Jeremy Lin, and where the Knicks stand. CNN did not get a chance to cover Lin's last 2 games against the Dallas Mavericks and the San Antonio Spurs. In those 2 games, as well as the game against the Boston Celtics, Jeremy Lin lost his matchups against Rajon Rondo, Jason Kidd, and Tony Parker. That meant that the Knicks had less of a chance to win those games, and they ended up winning none of them. Tonight, however, Lin was able to play Brandon Jennings, another talented young point guard, to a draw. Additionally, Lin and fellow guard Baron Davis were both able to be on the court at the same time, and both men played well tonight. In the last 3 games, including tonight, Jeremy Lin has 24 assists and just 8 turnovers in 104 minutes. That is an excellent ratio, and it shows Lin is learning how to cut down on his turnovers considerably. Taken all together, what this means is that Lin continues to improve while still playing solidly at the present time. And New York is beginning to figure things out, although they have lost their last 4 games. All of those games, though, were on the road. New York is still currently in the playoff picture for the Eastern Conference. If the postseason started today, New York would be seeded 8th. New York is still working to figure out how to mesh their returning players in with what Jeremy Lin brings to the table. It looks pretty bad in this losing streak, but it is getting better and I expect it will continue to improve. Finally, despite the team's current losing run, Jeremy Lin is showing he is very much for real, and Linsanity is not over, and it's not going away. Honestly, it is amazing how good Lin is with so little experience. Lin has played fewer than 1,000 total minutes in his NBA career, but he is showing that he is going to be around for a long time to come. So for all the haters and doubters of Lin, I would say get used to him. Give us your thoughts on the game in the comments below. Are you disappointed in how New York is performing lately? How do you feel Lin is playing at this time? Do you think Lin and Baron Davis can coexist well? You tell us below. Also, please be sure to let us know what you thought about this video by clicking on the thumbs up or thumbs down button underneath the video player. Thanks. Finally, we encourage you to come and join the fun on the Conservative New Media Facebook group. You will find the link to the group in the video description. This is NBA expert Paul F. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media, your #1 YouTube channel for Linsanity and Jeremy Lin news.